Get corrosion-resistant affordable dive watches for a bath underwater. People are challenged daily by huge workloads lying at their workstations. Many of them distress by delving into their swimming trunks and heading for a dive. Often, they end up removing all their accessories before they hit the waters. Are you wearing an ordinary watch underwater? Stop a while and ponder. You are going to ruin this expensive piece strapped onto your wrist. You need to get a dive watch to glisten on your manly wrist and show the exact time. Make a choice now. 1. You don't have to be a professional diver to appreciate a good dive watch on your wrist. Corrosion-resistant affordable dive watches are the best options for people who love to hit the ocean beaches and the swimming pools frequently. 2. These beautifully crafted, high-performing, and creative affordable dive watches can be a part of your everyday use. Guys are often taken in by style, but the dive watches are the practical solution underwater too, aren't they? It's time to plunge deep into the seas without any prior planning. Hit the waters, now. 3. A good dive watch keeps an account of the time. Write down to minutes and seconds, and highlights the precise time underwater with its luminescent indices and automatic movement. This is extremely helpful underwater, especially because it keeps an account of the air left in the oxygen tank. You can now keep an eye on the time as you remain encased inside the deep blue sea. 4. These fashionable and stylish watches became famous in the 20th century and have never lost their value since. 5. Normally dive watches are very legible and cool. They have a silicone or metal bracelet, a dial with a large diameter and a rotating bezel. Without announcing a word, a flashy and smart dive watch can help the wearer make a strong masculine style statement. Bulky and distinct-looking watches stand out in the crowds and are a favorite with the men. 6. One of the best features of a smart watch is the surgical steel case and bracelet. Divers and ordinary people are enamored by these swanky good-looking timepieces and strap them on, to pass on a strong aggressive message to the onlookers. 7. The price range of watches differ. You can choose an affordable one or pick one that may be worth a corporate CEO's monthly salary. Most of the underwater watches are shock-proof and created with a hand-wound mechanical as well as the automatic movement so that they perform perfectly underwater. 8. Save a good portion of your salary for the rest of the month and don't end up lured by a real expensive piece. You can sport a smart, stylish watch at reasonable rates too. You don't have to wait to be a millionaire before you buy one. 9. Even branded watches have a water-resistant, easily legible inexpensive range that is worth considering. You are going to get scratch-resistant, date window, sub-dial watches with crystal clear features at very reasonable rates. Just search online for watches which operate beneath the sea surface. There are plenty.